Before COVID, we had climate change as a major challenge that impeded the country's fiscal and overall economic growth. But since COVID, there has not been as much talk about climate change in Zambia.
I think we expect to see an increased allocation in environmental protection. I think if you look at the past 3 national budgets, aspects of environmental protection have been receiving not as much substantial amounts of money as they are supposed to. Mind you, we are still facing the threat of COVID, but there is also climate change. And if we are to combat climate change, we should also have a commitment of putting as much resources as possible towards environmental protection so that all the various interventions that are currently taking place in the country can be coordinated and they can have the financial backing to be able to help the country fight against climate change.
Yusuf Dodia, however, has a different view.
When you get a pandemic, the pandemic takes over because the pandemic is killing people today. You're not worried about people who are going to die in the next generation or our grandchildren. You're worrying about people who are dying every day today. So climate change is put on the side, and it has to be put on the side. It's no longer a higher priority. The high priority is dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic and how can we resolve that.
Should the 2021 national budget focus more on battling climate change or COVID-19? For S24 Business, I am Esnat Lungu.